Hey, Anthonesha, it's Ashley here at Fire Intuition. I am here to finally do your past life relationship reading. I do apologize for the wait. We did go back and forth through emails. So let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just getting over a cold. I haven't been really feeling well. But you're an Aries, and I think you said you updated the information on here. And you gave it to me, Cordero, and he's a Libra. All right. So yeah, let's see what's going on with you in Cordero. And you're going to do the Angel and Ancestor Oracle. We will do that at the end. So let's hop into the reading. I do want to say thank you for booking a personal reading with me. Also, thanks for being super patient. All right. So let's hop into this reading, girl. Let it be great. Let's see what's coming in. All right. Spirit Universe. Messages for Anthonesha, Aries, and Cordero, Libra. Anthonesha, Aries, and Cordero, Libra. Love messages for Anthonesha, Aries, and Cordero, Libra. Anthonesha, Aries, and Cordero, Libra. All right, so let's see what Cordero is all about really quick, and then we'll, kind of go into the reading. So when it comes to Cordero, Libra, and what he's all about, what is Cordero, Libra all about at this time? What is he all about? Cordero, Libra, what is he all about? Cordero, Libra, what is he all about? Eight of Pentacles, and we have a Fool, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we do have the World card in reverse. So that means that either there's some unfinished business, or one of you guys don't want to see this relationship end, okay? Or maybe you guys just been going in circles with this relationship. Maybe it's just been on and off, okay? But let's see. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Fool for what he's all about. Now, I feel like with what he's all about, either this is him starting new with someone, or maybe he's trying to, or maybe he wants to start new with you. Because we have the Eight of Pentacles, we do have the Fool. Let's see, Anthonesha, Aries, and Cordero, Libra. All right, we have two cards in the upright. So the Fool is all about taking a leap of faith, a risk, starting something new, commitment. This is someone that is ready for something new, okay? And it comes with the Eight of Pentacles, someone working really hard, putting a lot of work in. This can be about commitment, moving in together. Maybe in the past you wanted commitment and he didn't, so it's like now you guys have a mutual understanding, and now you guys are talking about commitment, and stuff like that. But let's see why the Fool is here. Going to the Fool. Why is the Fool here? Three of Swords, okay? So it's like there's some type of new beginning, but I feel like he's torn, or there was some heartbreak here, okay? And yes, we do have the Five of Wands here, so there was some competition. I do feel as if he was in a relationship already. Maybe you wanted a relationship with him. Let's see, why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Once to the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? The Queen of Swords reverse. Yes, see, there was someone else, okay? And I feel like you guys had a relationship, or you wanted some type of relationship, but there was some type of commitment. I do feel like he did start something new with you, but it ended up in heartbreak, Three of Swords. And it could be due to the fact that he had someone else, like I said, or the Three of Swords is like he was torn. But the Queen of Swords reverse, definitely third-party energy, all right? So let's hop into the past life reading. I was just kind of seeing where his energy was at and what he was all about. So it looks like he made a decision to go back to someone. Queen of Swords in reverse, definitely third-party energy with that Three of Swords. So let's look at the relationship between you guys in this lifetime, okay? So Anthonesha, Aries, and Cordero, Libra, their relationship in this lifetime. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Swords, okay? So a very slow moving energy, okay? I feel like you've been waiting. Page of Swords is like you waiting for communication to come in. You're ready to hear something. You're ready to know something, all right? I feel like this has been a very stagnant relationship, very stagnant energy. Knight of Pentacles doesn't really move, or they take their time. This person's arms is folded, so I feel like he's just like unsure. He's like not really sure of what he wants, what he's gonna do. I do see that there's another relationship, Page of Swords. Like I said, you're waiting for communication to come in, or information to come in. That is his energy, Page of Swords. So let's see why the Knight of Pentacles is here. Two of Pentacles. Yep, see, so there's someone else. And I feel like he's in a position where he's like, okay, you know, what is best for me? You know, this is someone weighing up their options, someone that's juggling, okay? And then we have this Page of Swords here. So like I said, I feel like you're waiting for communication to come in. This is the energy that you guys have in this lifetime right now that we're in. So why is the Page of Swords here? Going to the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Yep, see the Emperor. Okay, and you're waiting to hear him communicate to you about commitment. Okay, but we also have the Ace of Swords, some truth coming in, truth being spoken, truth being told. Maybe you didn't know that he was already committed to someone. All right, so we're going to go more into the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? If not, this is him possibly wanting to choose you, wanting to commit to you. That is your energy. You are the Emperor. That is Aries energy. So let's see, why is the Emperor here? Clarify the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Eight of Cups. All right, and then we have the Fool. So maybe you're waiting for him to walk away from a relationship with the Emperor here. Eight of Cups and the Fool. Maybe you're waiting for him to start something new with you. Now the Fool could be, like I said, him going back to a relationship. But the Three of Swords can be heartbreak, him being torn. Maybe he didn't want to go back to that situation, but he did anyway. Okay, so let's see what we got. Now the obstacles between you and Cordero in this lifetime. Let's see what's going on. We have the Hierophant in reverse, yeah, see, and we have the Three of Swords. So the obstacle or challenge between you guys in this lifetime is the fact that he is committed or married, and there is a third-party situation. And I feel like everyone's heartbroken in this situation. So you, him, and the other person. There's just a lot of heartbreak around this situation. So let's go into the Hierophant in reverse. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Clarify the Hierophant in reverse. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Clarify the Hierophant in reverse. The Three of Wands. And so, yeah, this is you waiting for him to come back. But again, another card of waiting, okay? We do have the Nine of Pentacles. This is you single, available. Maybe you're focused on money. Maybe you're focused on work. Maybe you're very independent. I see, like, you being single, you're fine, you know? But, of course, there's a connection here, okay? So I just feel like with this energy here, like you're single, you're available, but I feel like maybe you're just only waiting for him or only wanting to be with him. But there is a third-party situation. We have 3 threes around the board already, all right, on the spread. But the Three of Wands is a card of waiting, and that's you waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for him to come towards you, waiting for this relationship to move forward. This is about growth and expansion. Tell me why the Three of Swords is here. Why is the Three of Swords here? Yep, see the Five of Wands. And there was competition. There was arguments, debates, petty spats, disagreements. Seven of Swords. Someone's running away from the situation. Okay, so someone thinks running away is the best thing to do right now. So maybe he ran away from the relationship or situation between you guys, but someone's definitely running away. But running away is not going to solve the issues between you guys. Okay, so someone's running away, and I definitely feel like it's him because look, we have his energy. Okay, he's trying to heal the situation. Maybe he's trying to heal the relationship between him and someone else. But the obstacle and challenge in this relationship in this lifetime is the fact that there is someone else in between you guys, and this is what was happening in the past life. So whatever you're going through with him now is something that you experienced with him in the past. Okay, and I feel like you guys wanted the relationship in the past and it didn't work out, or you guys never were able to come together and you guys had these strong feelings for each other, because we do have what, the World card in reverse. So there was still some unfinished business from the past. All right, we're in past life energy. So let's see why this Three of Wands is here. One to the Three of Wands. See the Page of Cups, and this is you waiting for a love offer, waiting for him to offer you love, waiting for him to open up, waiting for him to message you. Okay, so let's look at the relationship between you and Cordero in the past life. Let's see how you guys were interacting in the past life. Okay, we have the King of Wands. That's your energy, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. See, same thing. The King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this was a relationship that you guys had in the past life, but there was never a commitment offered. Okay, maybe you guys had a relationship, maybe boyfriend and girlfriend, but you didn't have that Ten of Pentacles, the marriage, the commitment, the long-term, children, whatever it is that you're wanting or seeking in this lifetime. You didn't get that in the past life, okay? So it just tells me that the relationship you guys had in the past life is definitely similar to this relationship. He was taking action, coming towards you. There was a lot of passion and chemistry, but what stopped and blocked you guys was the fact that there was another relationship. Whether it was on your end or his end, it just didn't go anywhere. All right, so let's see. Why is the King of Wands here? Going to the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Yes, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel as if one of you guys were coming out of a relationship because we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles. So someone was coming out of a relationship or told the other person, like, yes, I'm going to leave this person to be with you. I'm going to come out of this relationship. I want to be with you. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Wands, taking action, us fixing and improving the relationship or the commitment, but it never happening because the King of Wands was steadily taking action towards both situations, the 5 and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so let's see why this 10 of Pentacles is coming up in reverse. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun card. Okay, so it's like with the Sun card is something very positive. It's a very positive energy. Now it's telling me though, look, we have the Tower here. I feel like in the past life, and what I'm seeing in the past life, like I said, he was taking action towards both of these relationships. Could have been you because we have the King of Wands here, right? I'm going to go more into the King of Wands, but the Sun card is here. Someone made a situation happy even though they didn't want it, okay? The Sun card is telling me with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse that in the past life, if you were the one waiting for him, he made the best out of his relationship and decided to have both of you guys, okay? And then walk away from the relationship into someone called a Tower. That could have been you, that could have been him. There was an ending between one of the relationships, right? We have the King of Swords in reverse, so this definitely would have been you, and that was him. Lying, manipulating, see the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, saying that he was unhappy in the situation, never leaving. But I feel like by the time he did leave the situation or relationship, because we have the Tower with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you had already walked away or were already over him in the relationship, okay? Not wanting to be with him. So let's go into the King of Wands. Yep, see we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card. I definitely feel like that's your energy. Giving up, feeling weak, not investing. You know, you're seeing that what you put into it, you weren't getting back or weren't getting out of it. You know, so you were planting your seeds, investing, and you just weren't getting that back. You weren't getting that in return. So that's telling me that you just were like, okay, well, fine, I'm not going to invest. You know, you're not giving in. Why should I give in? So let's go into the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card in reverse. Why is this in reverse? Yep, see the 9 of Pentacles. You walked away and chose to be single. All right, the 8 of Swords is telling me you got out of your head. You let it go. You seen that the relationship wasn't working out. You seen that he stayed in a situation that he claimed to not be happy in, but he made the best of it. You, like I said, got out of your head, stayed single, and moved forward. And I kind of feel like that's what's going on in this situation now, or in this lifetime now. Why is the Sun here? Yep, see the 5 of Cups in reverse and the Page of Wands. So again, I feel like he probably communicated to you like, oh, you know, I'm going to work things out with my person. I'm going to go back to them. We got a family. I need to figure things out, etc. See, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse, but look, there's no feelings, no emotions. There's nothing in those cups, okay? So that's telling me that, like, he went back to a situation that he was definitely unhappy in. It was emotionless, okay? It was a very unhappy situation, but he chose to stay in it, though. And the Sun card is here. He could have stayed for the children. Like I said, he could have made just the best out of it. Like, oh, I'm just gonna stick in it no matter what. So let's see why the Page of Wands is here. Let's see what was communicated between you guys in the past when it came to this situation. So it's like you guys are definitely mirroring this energy to each other now, and you're definitely going through the same exact thing as you went through in the past life with him. Why is the Page of Wands here? Yep, see the 3 of Pentacles. That's what he communicated to you in the past. You know, like, I can't give in to this anymore, or it's up to you. It's like, because I feel like he wanted his cake and eat it too. He couldn't make a decision. He didn't want to let either one of you guys go. But the 3 of Pentacles to the Page of Wands and the 5 of Cups in reverse is like working on the relationship, fixing things, working on the relationship or commitment. And I feel like that's kind of probably what he's telling you now, because we have the Fool with the 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse, in a situation that he's not happy in, that he does not want to be in, but yet stand in that situation, right? Okay, so let's see. Now, the unfinished business between you and Cordero. Let's see what's unfinished between you guys. The 4 of Pentacles reversed and the High Priestess. Okay? So, what's unfinished is that someone didn't follow and trust their intuition. Someone broke things off with someone with the 4 of Pentacles reversed. All right? And with the High Priestess here, there is definitely a spiritual connection. There's a deep connection here between the two of you guys. And, let's see. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Why is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse? Eight of Wands in reverse, see? So someone cut off communication, someone broke things off. The High Priestess, someone feels like the other person is the one. Someone feels the connection. Someone knows that there's a connection here. Why is the High Priestess here? Yep, see the Queen of Wands, that would be you. And you were the one that cut them off too. But with the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands, you know that there's a connection. And it's like part of you is holding on, but you're still pulling back, okay? Because we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. You're not communicating, you're not talking, you're not really saying much, okay? Or there's been slow progress or no progress has been made. So you're just like cutting them off, cutting back communication. You're just like, okay, well, if you want me, you know where to find me, you know where to come get me. Or it's like an energy like, okay, well, you know, you're playing games. I don't know what you want. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse? Yeah, see the Four of Wands. And it's like you want a relationship, you want some type of commitment. You're waiting for him to move away from a situation, like I said, that he claims to not be happy in. Or this is you just feeling like you're not going to get your Ten of Cups. So maybe moving forward, maybe you feel like, okay, I should just move on, focus on me. I do see that something could come in, you know, for you with the Four of Wands. You're the Queen of Wands, High Priestess in reverse. But what is unfinished is that you feel like there's still something there, which there is. There's a spiritual connection, and you're waiting for him, but at the same time, you're not wanting to wait for him. Remember, we had that Four of Pentacles. You are holding on, but at the same time, falling back, okay? And there is unfinished business here between you guys, all right? I feel like you're waiting for him to come out of a relationship, okay? So let's see. So the lesson that you are needing to learn in this lifetime with him, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Cups, okay? And I feel like your lesson to learn in this lifetime was you became so stuck emotionally and codependent on this relationship in this lifetime, okay? Well, in the past lifetime. We're looking at the past, right? So the Queen of Cups is reversed, and this is telling me that you became codependent to him. All right, you were emotionally unstable, emotionally unbalanced. You wanted him, you only wanted to be with him, and you just, like, you got sucked in emotionally, and you focus everything on the connection, which is kind of like what you're doing now, but trying not to. So to make an example out of it is that when it came to him with the Queen of Cups in reverse, like, he did you so bad, he cheated, he lied, but it's like whatever he did, you focused on the fact that there was a connection. So you're like, oh, okay, yeah, he cheated, he lied, he's with someone, but we're meant to be, there's a connection, we have a connection, okay? So you base everything on the fact, like I said, that there was a connection, rather than, you know, this relationship is not healthy, it's not for my highest good, I'm in my feelings, I'm emotional, I need to move on, okay? You wanted only him, or you focused on the connection more than anything. So as the Queen of Cups in reverse, see the Hermit in reverse. And I feel like with the Hermit in reverse, he was a person that you wanted, okay? Meaning, like, with the Hermit, when the Hermit comes out in reverse, that means like you've already went within, you did the work, and you know what you want, or you only seek for that person, like you only want that person. Okay, we have the High Priestess here, the Hermit to reverse. That's the person. This is the spiritual connection, the High Priestess and the Hermit. Okay, that is the High Priestess's husband. Okay, but is this telling me like you focus so much on the connection that you lost yourself emotionally? Okay, because you were emotionally out of balance. Why is the Six of Cups here? Going to the Six of Cups. See the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and you never got the offer or the commitment. Okay, and you still long for that, and in this lifetime you want this commitment, you want the offer. It's still in reverse. Going to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. See the Seven of Wands, and we have the Lovers, and it's like you might be guarded and defensive, but you're determined, you fought for this, or you want this, like this is something that you want, you're determined, you're like, no, I'm gonna get it. Okay, there is a connection here. All right, but it's like you're so focused on the connection, and there can be a deep spiritual connection, maybe a divine soulmate connection here. But this Hermit, the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Six of Cups, this is some of the energy that's out here. But you're so focused on this connection, like you want this connection. You're like, I gotta have this person, all right, even in this lifetime. Okay, so let's look at the lesson that was to be learned in this lifetime. We're looking at this lifetime now. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Four of Swords. And in this lifetime, your lesson is to not be so codependent to the relationship. Remember, I seen you as the Nine of Pentacles upright. This is you longing, wanting him, codependency again, Queen of Cups in reverse. The Four of Swords is all about healing, laying things to rest, letting things go. Okay? Or learning when to let things go. All right? So your lesson in this lifetime is to not become so codependent to the situation, but you already have with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. All right? So again, let's see why the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Page of Wands. And I feel like it's time for you to discover something new, or maybe just flirt or get yourself out there. Okay, the Page of Wands is also passion. It's passionate communication. But with the Page of Swords, you know, just not saying anything, blocking things out, ignoring the situation. but still holding on, waiting, ready, available, codependent to the situation, probably not dating no one, probably not talking to no one, probably only wanting to be with him. So let's see why the Four of Swords is here. Going to the Four of Swords, the Knight of Cups. See, this is you waiting for him to return. So it's like you're putting everyone or everything to the side, but it's telling me as you heal, then he will return. Then the apologies will come in. Then the reconciliation could possibly be possible. But by holding on and not healing and allowing the energy to shift, nothing's happening between you guys. Okay, so so let's look a little bit more into the relationship between you guys in the past life. Yep, see, we have the Emperor in reverse. We have the Three of Wands. Again, waiting. Another energy of waiting. The Emperor's in reverse. Okay, like I said, he promised you commitment. He promised that you guys would be together. The Emperor's coming up in reverse. That is your energy, but that's someone that's non-committal. That's someone that's already committed. Someone that doesn't know what they want. Someone that's back and forth. Okay, so let's see. Why is this Emperor in reverse? Clarify the Emperor in reverse. Why is the Emperor in reverse? See the Hierophant. See? And this is what you wanted, but he was already taken and committed. So the Hierophant is a teacher, right? We learn from that. The Fool is all about new beginnings. So it's like in your past life, you never let this go. You never started new. You never really moved forward. You waited and stuck on this. And that is, you know, more about the past life and what was going on. Like I said, Three of Wands, you manifested this. You wanted this to come together. This is the energy of waiting. I feel like maybe in the past life you waited in vain, you know, but let's see. Why is this Three of Wands here? See, Two of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse. Even though you knew that he was a lie, a cheat, maybe married, committed to someone, you know, and you knew that he probably would not promise you, probably not come through with commitment or give you what he said, you still waited. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is all about a new path, new direction. This could have been someone new crossing your path and you just were still just stuck on this situation. King of Cups in reverse. Yep, see, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know, you felt less than. You felt like he belittled you. He made you feel devalued. Okay, the Five of Pentacles, you felt left out in the cold. But you still dealt with them, still waited, still holding on to the situation and relationship. And that's kind of what you're doing now. So this lifetime, this is to teach you about self-love. All right, to love yourself more, to know your self-worth. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? See the Chariot in reverse. A lack of forward movement and direction. Ten of Swords. See, trying to force something to move forward, or seeing that something's not moving forward. To a Sword, stuck, blinded, blindfolded, knowing the situation for what it is, knowing that it might not move forward, but still holding on to the fact that, or maybe holding on to the fact that, oh, eventually it's going to come forward. I'm going to wait until it comes forward. There was a lot of codependency in the past life, okay, when it came to this situation. All right, this is past life energy. So, so let's look more into Cordero, Libra in the past life. Let's see what he was about. The Five of Wands and, the Death card in reverse. Yep, see? So the Five of Wands, this was you and someone else fighting for him. Okay, there was competition. There was someone else. The Death card in reverse. He had a hard time letting go of the past. He had a hard time letting go of someone. Okay, the Death card in reverse is like someone that's stuck on their past, someone stuck on their ex. They can't seem to let go of the past or their ex, or they bring baggage into the relationship. And it causes problems and issues between you guys. And I do feel like you guys had a relationship. I feel like there could have been a separation between him and someone in the past life. And you guys got together and then it's like, oh, boom, that person came back. So, hey, forget Anthonesha. You know, it was something like that. So let's see why the Five of Wands is here. Going to this Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? See the Four of Cups. And this is you like just feeling let down, feeling bored, okay, feeling rejected by him, lonely, waiting for him to open up to you. Meanwhile, with the Death card in reverse, like I said, he was still not over his ex, still not over a past situation, still had you waiting, kept you on hold, kept this situation waiting. Death card in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords. His way of getting out of his head and moving out of the situation was to run away from the situation. Okay, so he ran away from his feelings, or ran away from his feelings with that other person. Like I said, started something new with you. So it's just telling me this is a repeated energy from the past to now. And I feel like this is what's currently going on. Five of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse. So something ended between you guys. You never got the offer of commitment. Ace of Wands in reverse is a delay, a setback to a relationship that someone's very passionate about or in love. Like this person's very much in love. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? See, Five of Cups in reverse and the Empress. So went back to the person that he was already committed to or in a relationship with, but really wanting to be in this relationship with you and start something new again. The Fool keeps popping up. Clean slate, starting something new. Okay? So a lot of confusion here. All right? Let's see. So when it comes to the past life to now, what are you carrying over? Like, what are you still holding on to from the past life to now? We have the Star and we have the Tower in reverse. So again, the Star is a connection. Okay, this is you also wanting to heal the connection. This is you knowing or believing that there's a connection. With the Star, it's like you're not giving up. You don't want to let go. The Tower in reverse is someone resisting to let something go or let something end. You're resisting to let the Tower come down. You're resisting it. You're like, no, we're meant to be together. We have to be together. This is us. This is our relationship. Why is the Star here? The Page of Pentacles in reverse, see? And still not getting the offer or commitment. But this is you really holding on because there's love there. And then look, we still got this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? And I feel like you know that he's not happy in his current situation, but still holding on. We have the Moon in reverse and we have the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like he really does have strong feelings for you. He knows how he feels. You know, maybe he might not be expressing that to you, but this is about a relationship that's being on hold or put on hold. Very, very stagnant energy with the Knight of Pentacles to the Hangman, the Moon in reverse. Okay, so let's see why the Tower is in reverse. And this is like he made a promise and probably never kept it, or probably never came through with it, or like I said, something that just never happened. Why is the Tower in reverse? Yep, see the Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, see? And you're in love with him and you feel like it's destined and meant for you guys to be together. And I feel like you're going to hold on until you get what you want. But that's the energy that you carried from the past life to this lifetime. And it was destined for you guys to meet in this lifetime. But in this lifetime, you're meant to be the Queen of Cups in the upright, not in the reverse. And that's why it's in the upright. For you to balance yourself out emotionally, love yourself first, express and show love and gratitude to the situation and compassion, and accept what has happened and move forward. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yep, see the Six of Wands in reverse and the Six of Cups. So yeah, there might be a reunion between you guys. There is a soulmate connection, but it might not, you know, go the way you want it to. Six of Wands in reverse is something that is not victorious. It's something that doesn't happen. Lover's card is in reverse. Not able to make a choice. Still not making a choice. Still not making a decision. Ace of Swords is here. Okay, the truth needs to come out. He needs to make a decision. Do you want to be with me or not? Why should I wait? Should I wait for this or not? You know, it's something like that. Okay, so will you be able to heal and move forward from this relationship? We have the Two of Cups and we have the Knight of Swords, and that's what you're trying to do, but it's hard. You can't seem to let go. Knight of Swords is here. Okay, and the Knight of Swords can also be you being honest and blunt with yourself, like, hey, it's time to move on. But then it's like you think about him, you think about the connection, and you can't. But I do see that if you do heal, then there could be a possibility for this relationship to come together. Two of Cups with the Knight of Swords. That's communication coming in or someone rushing in. Knight of Swords, look, Ace of Wands, getting the connection, the relationship. Him rushing in, offering something. But this is a new passionate beginning. All right, with the Two of Cups, we have the World card in reverse. That's the unfinished business. The Devil's in reverse. So it looks like he needs to release himself from a toxic or karmic situation. Two of Cups in reverse that he's in. Once he fully removes himself from that situation, then you guys have the Two of Cups upright. And there's a possibility that you guys can be together. Devil in reverse. Yep, see the High Priestess in reverse, Four of Swords. And he's blocked emotionally and needing to heal from his other situation, or he needs time to heal. So even if he did walk away from a karmic situation, or if he's about to, he's still going to need time to heal. He still needs the time to heal from their relationship. Okay, so let's pull some romance angels. Let me see. All right, messages for Anthonesha, Aries, and Cordero, Libra. The attraction card came out. I'm not going to take it though. But let's see what we got. Messages for Anthonesha, Aries, and Cordero, Libra. We have true love. We have religious factors, and we have it is safe for you to love. All right. Let me see. Uh-oh. At the bottom of the deck, let's pull the overall energy. We have codependency. Remember I told you that there was some codependency on your part. Give me 1 sec, sorry. All right, sorry about that. And like I said, at the bottom, we do have codependency. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify these romance angels. All right, so we have true love, religious factors. It is safe for you to love, and we have codependency. So I'm definitely feeling like with the true love card, of course, past life energy. There's definitely a lot of love there. This is the romance of a lifetime. I feel like you guys both made each other feel very great, happy. I can tell in the energy. I just feel like the situation was very complicated. And with that, we do have the Empress in reverse, okay? And I just feel like this is you just no longer giving to the situation, okay? I do feel as like I do feel like you know that this is true love. I feel like he knows that this is true love, but the Empress coming up in reverse on the true love card is like in the back of your mind. You're like, yep, this is true love. Like, I really love this person. I want to be with this person, but I no longer can give to this person because I'm not getting what I want out of this. I'm not the Empress in reverse. This person is not, you know, satisfying me, giving me what I want. They're not catering to my needs or wants, and maybe you were overgiven or maybe gave just way too much in this relationship, but you do know that there is true love there, okay? Now, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe you guys have different spiritual beliefs. Maybe you guys met at church. If not, it's just telling me like maybe like he can be married and you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to break up a happy home. I don't do that. I don't step out, third party type things. Or maybe someone's stuck on a religious belief, okay? Let's see what this is about. The Magician. So someone's trying to manifest something though. So I feel like with the religious factors, someone actually does have all the tools, but they need to break some type of religious belief they have. So someone's stuck in like tradition, someone's stuck in like a belief system or something like that. Maybe he might be like, okay, well, because I married her, we have to be together, we have to stay together. That kind of energy. You know, it can be something like that. Or maybe this is you as a magician just, you know, manifesting better love or something to come in, because maybe with this true love and the Empress in reverse, that's what's stopping and blocking you guys, the fact that he is married and committed and you can't be with him or have him the way you want to, okay? We have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all right? And with that, we have the King of Swords. And I feel like he's going to make the decision to come towards you or open up to you or communicate with you. I do feel as if he knows that it is safe for him to love you. And that there is a lot of love there and that there is true love here. But he needs to make the initiative. Like he needs to take the next step, or he needs to open up. He needs to be the one that opens up to you. But it's him that doesn't feel as if love is safe, or that it's safe for you to love him, even though he's in the upright. Because the King of Swords clarifying this and this being his energy means like he knows or he sees that you came into the relationship with an open heart. You are loving, you know, nurturing. That's why you're the Empress, even though you're in reverse, you know. But to him, he was just the King of Swords. I feel like he could have been honest in his feelings, but the King of Swords is this, he doesn't really take action, okay? He's all about the future. Yes, he plans a future. He's all about the future. You know, this is someone in their head like, okay, like, this is what I want to see happen, and blah, 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 or this is the person that I choose, okay? But the love has to be reciprocated, okay? And then we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, all right? And with that, see, we have the Devil, okay? So maybe this relationship has such a strong connection that you guys are in this Devil energy because you guys feel the energy of the connection. The Devil can be like the attachment, the bondage, or maybe you guys, when you guys talk to each other, you guys are both in like low vibrational energy to where like you guys are both being petty. So maybe he texts you something and you get mad, or like maybe some days like you're in a good mood and he's not, or maybe you guys pull from each other's energy. And I feel like there can honestly be this codependency on both ends. Okay, I feel like both of you guys are trying to fight the connection, but you really can't. The Devil's there. There definitely is some type of soul contract. There definitely is some type of deep spiritual connection here. Okay, so I just feel like that's something that you guys are going to have to work through. Okay, I know it's not easy, but there definitely is a connection here. Yep, see, we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Chariot in reverse. And I feel like both of you guys are running away from your feelings, or with the Seven of Swords, there's deception on both parts. And it's with the codependency. Okay, and the deception could be like not being honest with your feelings, like I said, being petty, being childish, doing things that are just in a low vibrational energy as the Devil. It could be fears, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your Angel and Ancestor Oracle. All right, and then that would be your reading, because I think that's all you got, right? No, you got the Guidance and Empowerment Oracle too. Okay, so let's see what we got with the Angel and Ancestor Oracle. All right, message for Anthonesha, Aries. Angels and Ancestors, what message do you have for Anthonesha, Aries? Anthonesha, Aries. Anthonesha, Aries. All right, I'm going to take the one on top, and we have Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Okay, so love it. All right, so it's telling you to have faith. It's telling you to think positive. It's telling you to, let me see. This one is about, because it's about the unknown, things that, like, it's kind of like expect the unexpected. Let's see, Rise of Father Sky here, number 34. All right, we have Father Sky. All right, and it says, trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you, but within you. And the Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. If he is on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. Okay, so this can tell me that maybe you have like father issues. Maybe you need to heal the relationship with the father of your child. It can be something like that, if that resonates with you. Okay, so we got the Guidance and Empowerment Oracle. Let's pull that one out. And this is the Lightworker Oracle. Okay. Spirit of Universe, what message do you have for Anthonesha, Aries? Something flipped over. And we have an invitation to connect. Number 19, 9 plus 1 is 10, completion. Okay, so let's see what this is about. All right, so it says love exists throughout our universe. Many loving beings that do not belong to the human race exist in worlds beyond the earthly realm. Among these are those who are aware of the spiritual light of humanity and are willing and able to help us move forward. Unlike those who close their minds because they fear the unknown, you have an open mind and an open, receptive heart. Being from other worlds recognize you as a receptive channel for their unconditional loving assistance in this world. You will both benefit from this individually and help the planet. So you are being offered an invitation to connect. So wow. So you come from a place of a loving heart, a very open heart. And it says that when you love unconditionally. You may love with conditions, meaning that you need some type of love and assistance as well. And I feel like maybe just relating this to Cordero, maybe you came into his life to help him be a better person, for him to know how to love better, to teach him how to love unconditionally, or to teach him, you know, how to love, or ways to love, or a better way of love. But at the same time, you affected yourself in the process because you start loving him with conditions, or maybe you're a person that has an open heart that's receptive, and maybe there is unconditional love in your heart, but then it's like when you get heartbroken or people do things, there's conditions on it. But you come from a place of having a very good heart and an open heart, a loving heart, okay? And it's just telling you that it's time for you to connect to your next level. So if this relationship doesn't work out between you guys, and you guys can't be spiritually connected and come together, like there is a connection, but I'm saying if you guys can't come together spiritually and have this relationship, the next relationship that you have, there is going to be some type of unconditional love. There will be some type of long-term relationship, okay? Because the universe sees that you come from a loving heart, like your heart is very open, okay, and you do love unconditionally, and that you do deserve unconditional love, but you need to break the codependency, okay? And the Empress is in reverse. So like I said, giving too much of yourself in relationships, or just in general, giving way too much of yourself, all right? Stop giving so much of you, all right? but there is true love in this relationship, and it's saying like you do deserve true love. All right, so that is what I have for you in Cordero with this past life relationship reading. Not so bad. If you want to do follow-up questions, it does come with 2 questions. It's $25. I will leave the link in the email to this reading. All right, sending lots of love your way, girl, and we will definitely talk again soon. All right, bye.